Well, hello everybody, and welcome once again to another episode of Mark on Comics. Before I continue, I'd like to ask that you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell so the algorithm will get me in front of more people. I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean a lot to me. Thank you very much. So today is a review. Woo! Yeah, I wasn't sure, but I ended up getting seven to review. So, without further ado, first of all, we've got Void Rivals, issue number 20, written by Mr. Robert Kirkman, with art by Connor Hughes, and this nice cover by Lorenzo Di Falici. So, let me get you another couple pages of that artwork. The artwork is a tad simplistic for me. Maybe not for you. For me, it's just a little simplistic. A little simplistic. I don't want to say, oh, this is not good. No, it's good art. It's good art. So, Void Rivals number 20 from me is getting 4 stars. So, moving on. Boom, boom, boom. We have Green Lantern, issue number 24, written by Jeremy Adams, and the interior art and that beautiful cover is by Zermanico. Don't know if that's a person, conglomerate. We'll see. We'll find out as it goes on. Here's another page. Now, I was slightly confused by the story, but still, I like that artwork. Zermanico, it's good stuff. I'm really enjoying that art. The story didn't really get me all that much, so I had to drop this down to 3.5 stars. But it's getting more than just 2.5, 3 because of that artwork. Zermanico did a really good job. Moving on, we have Ultimate Spider-Man number 18, once again written by Jonathan Hickman. And the art and the cover of this book is by Marco Cicchetto. Now, I had a really good time with this book. I really enjoyed it. I love some of the things they throw at us. Nice kingpin spread there. So I didn't love it. It wasn't the absolute best, but it's getting 4 stars. It was a really good read, and Cicchetto's artwork is always exceptional. 4 stars on Ultimate Spider-Man number 18. Then we move on to Absolute Martian Manhunter number 4. Now this is one of the cardstock covers. Here's what the cover of the book normally is. So, Absolute Martian Manhunter is written by Dennis Camp, with this artwork being done by Javier Rodriguez. I thought the story was very convoluted. A lot of it, even though I've been reading the book since the beginning, a lot of it just kind of didn't make a lot of sense to me. I enjoyed the interaction with Manhunter and his wife. And I did forget to mention this specific cover is by Derek Chu-Tirso. Now, as I said, I was a little confused about the story, so it's getting 3.5 stars. And it's getting the higher, 3.5 because of the artwork. Incredible. Incredible. Javier Rodriguez does a really, really great job. Really enjoying his work. Next, we have New History of the DC Universe, written by Mark Waid, and artwork by Todd Knock and Jerry Ordway, with a wraparound cover by Chris Samney. So, there is no story here. No story whatsoever. It's all narration. It's Barry Allen talking about this history of the DC Universe. A lot of it very interesting, but see all these heroes? The Age of Heroes? Where's Superman? Superman was first launching the Age of Heroes, and what we get at the end of the book is Krypton exploding and Kal-El being on his way to Earth. It's ridiculous. Now, one thing they have is they have all this timeline in the back, and it talks about everything. It's all timeline. So I assume that Mark Waid used this timeline for his research. But the artwork by Todd and Jerry, phenomenal, awesome, incredible. But because of the fact there's no story here, and Mark Waid obviously doesn't understand the DC universe, this book gets 2 stars. Because of that artwork. The artwork is incredible. I'm really impressed with Todd and Jerry. But Mark Waid's totally off the mark here. Totally off the mark. Moving on, we have Hyde Street, number 7 from Ghost Machine. These Ghost Machine books have been really, really good. I'm a little disappointed with this issue. Of course, it's written, once again, by Jeff Johns, and the art and cover is by Ivan Reis. Here, once again, this cover. Look at this. Oh, Ivan, awesome. Awesome. Great artwork. Great, great artwork. But I felt this story was about 20 pages longer than it needed to be. Not really excited with this issue. And I've enjoyed Hyde Street up to this point. Well, I wouldn't say I didn't enjoy this. It was okay, but it's only getting 3 stars. It wasn't the best. And I've really enjoyed Hyde Street. I'm not a horror guy, but this has been good stuff. So I'm really disappointed. Oh well, it's coming out in another issue, and we'll move on from there. And last for today's review is Amazing Spider-Man. Hello. Hello. Number 6. So, Amazing Spider-Man, written by Joe Kelly. Art and cover by John Romita Jr. So, Here's a funny advertisement. What if Goofy became Spider-Man? I'm really looking forward to that one. So, Amazing Spider-Man, I didn't think it was that good. Remitta's artwork is Remitta's artwork. It's always the same. There's no changes. Look at this last page leading up. It's the only really great thing about this issue. So I hope that Kelly gets a grip and boosts up the importance of Amazing Spider-Man, because this book's only getting 3 stars. It was okay, but I didn't think it was that great. I really want Amazing Spider-Man to get back to the prominence he deserves. Peter Parker is the #1 hero in the Marvel Universe and needs to be presented that way. So please, Joe, get back on the ball. Make Spider-Man important again. Well, this is the end of the video. I really appreciate you being here. Please, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I know I'm asking again, but if you would, I'd really appreciate it. I am building subscribers, and I'd like to keep going. I enjoy what I do. I'm having a really good time, and I want to keep going. So please, please, please hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you. Bye.